SBR Videos is sponsored by Sports Cash System. Click on the link below for more information. From SBR Forum Videos, I'm Peter Loshak. This is the Upstone versus the World show, the show that we do every week where we talk to Doug Upstone about the two articles that he writes for SBRforum.com each week about the NFL. Right now we're looking ahead to NFL Week 15, and Doug Upstone has really come on strong as the season has gone into the stretch run. Doug, how'd you do last week?
Peter, finally I got to where I wanted to go. A perfect 3-0 to take us to 11-2-2 in our recent picks and 22-13-3 for the season. And I think I got some real games of value to uncover this week as well.
Wow. That, before your record was like not too shabby. Now it's even less shabby than not too shabby. It's amazing. Doug Upstone, very impressive. Congratulations. That really is an impressive record. These NFL lines, very, very tough. This week, a lot of people have been saying this is one of their favorite weeks of the NFL season so far. So we'll see what you have to say about Week 15 value pick number one.
Number one, Peter, is Miami plus the points over New England. For 3 straight games, the New England offense has been a virtual no-show in the first half, and watching them play, it falls on the shoulders of Tom Brady and the Patriots' offensive line. With the defense conceding 28.6 points a game since their bye week, it's becoming increasingly more difficult to back the Pats. Since taking the harness off quarterback Ryan Tannehill, Miami is making more plays on offense, and they're 3-1 and 4-0 against the spread and are back as playoff contenders. Now, with the way the Fins have been playing and not having beaten the Patriots at home since 2009, I say the streak ends here. Miami wins outright.
All right, well, I did preview that game with Troy West, and he basically said, the same thing that you just said. He predicted a win for Miami outright. It just makes me nervous going against, the Brady magic. But, you guys are probably right. It's not one of my favorite plays of the week, but you're all in agreement, at least as far as value is concerned. All right, value number two.
Value number 2 is Tampa Bay plus the points over San Francisco. Now, the Niners used a lot of energy to hold off Seattle last week in their victory and have to make a cross-country trip to face a 4-9 team, which could be problematic. Now, the sportsbook sent the Buccaneers out as a 5-point underdog, but Tampa is 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 outings, and the defense has forced 19 turnovers in their last 5 games. Now, there's no doubt San Francisco's defense can make life miserable for rookie quarterback Mike Glennon, but I believe the Bucs defense and the crowd can keep them in this contest, and if San Francisco's off their game just a little bit, all of a sudden I think we have ourselves a field goal outcome.
Well, I personally completely agree with you, Doug Upstone. I did preview the game with Troy West. He liked the Niners, but, I'm with you on this one, although, it does make me nervous that the Niners are getting healthier at receiver, and they could start to get a lot better on offense kind of out of nowhere with the synergistic effect of all those guys coming back. But on that one, I agree with you, Tampa Bay plus 5. All right, value pick number 3. What do you have for us?
Number 3 is Kansas City minus the points over Oakland. Now, this is one of the great old rivalries from the AFL days, and Kansas City usually brings their best for this trip out west, making life miserable for the Raiders with a 14-7 straight up and 15-6 against the spread mark when in the visitors' role. This time around, Kansas City is better in all facets, including coaching, and with the Raiders having lost 24-7 to the Chiefs 2 months ago and having a 3-12 ATS record at home, revenging a loss of more than 14 points, I have no problem handing out the digits on this one.
All right, that's an interesting pick, Doug Upstone. I previewed that game with Shark Harrison. He said he liked the over on that one, which is exactly what I was thinking as well. KC, man, I had Washington last week. I got completely burned. Everyone at SBR who said they loved KC last week was dead on. So, we could see the same thing here. Oakland's not quite as dysfunctional as Washington is, but, I'm going to stay off that side completely, but would a blowout win by a KC again shock me? No, not at all. All right, I like your picks overall. Once again this week, Doug Upstone. Now let's see what your games to avoid are for NFL Week 15.